so you'll have to follow me.
Oh. Wow, that's not the.
Give me some coffee there real quick. I'm gonna set it here. I can drive by and get it. There's no drink holders.
I'm going on top of here because I'm scared. Man.
Now we don't use E10 in this. We use regular gas, no alcohol. It'll mess these up every time.
And then I have to run back. There goes someone.
No, I'll never pour the bottom in. That way, if there's anything in there, it won't get in here. I'm gonna mow that first. So you video it just a little and then stop. Nobody wants to see me mow the whole yard.
Yeah, that'd take forever.
Alright, we're getting an impact. We already put the Tahoe up on jack stands. Got it secured. You always want to check it, make sure it won't fall off on you. And we got to come over and get some more tools. I think them bolts on the caliper 12 millimeter. I think. And then get my pry bar. Now let's get these. $10 millimeter. There's the 12. Only other thing I gotta find is my C-clamp. It might be over on that table. Oh, I know what I was after in here. We're going to take the whole rail on me, so I can't remember what size it is. The way I always cheat it, I just put the rail with you. That way you don't have to remember what size. Usually a spare tool or two. Now, two of these on this car, there's only two holding that hubcap on there. And every one of them have the same size Allen wrench. Right here. Hear that?
Yeah.
Does that sound like steel?
Yeah.
Does that?
Nah.
And if you put that Allen wrench in there and turn that, you're gonna break it out and it'll look ugly. So you gotta make sure you know which one's this. There's one straight across from it's the other one. And that's how you tell. Now let's see here. That might be that one there. Whoops. I can hold on to it. Nope. Close. That's 7/32. They might be metric. Oh yeah, they're metric. But that's close enough. I think it'll work. What we're going to do is just back it out of there a little bit. Like, must be a lot of dirt in it. That feels tight. That's still good though. I'm going to leave that socket on there and just unscrew it like that. Well, we're not in a big hurry or nothing.
Wow.
See? Allen head. Allen wrench. Uh-oh. Let me go get the metric ones. Put them up. I should have went and got it anyway. Sometimes it'll work.
Wow, that's long.
Let's see. There's those. Standard corks. Might be it right there. Can't tell. Right. Let's go over here and see if we can. I don't know where my other set is.
Somebody's here.
Right. Well, there's one of them. We're gonna have to get in the back. Hello.
Back brakes.
Yeah. For Allen. And our metric. Well.
That was on accident. Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's alright, nothing hurt me.
Cameraman doing a bad job.
That was on accident. Couldn't see where.
Look at there. Now I put my bolts in that.
Oh.
Not that one. I got it.
No person. No person.
19 millimeter.
Point where?
I know. I'm trying to hurry and get that mowed. Okay, there's a 19 millimeter. Now all you gotta do is put this thing on here and make sure that button's pushed that way. And take them out. Now they will be hot, so I just dump them out. There you go, buddy. You take that loose. I'll take the tire off, okay? You get down to the last lug nut. I'll do that way. Because that can, you know, you got to push it in there. It's got to get all the way on it. There, going in. Slide it in, push in. Yeah. When you're working it, you got to push this side. Push it in, now pull the trigger and hold it. Hold it. Okay, let go. Go ahead and get another one. Get that in there, see? Watch it go. Oh, there it went, see? Hold it tight. Go. There you go. All right. Now, it don't hurt, just put it in there. There's another. Make it go in, make sure it slides in. If it ain't in yet, slides in about a ½ inch. Push. Wiggle and push and turn all at the same time. There you go. Go. Just like this.
Hope it's.
You gotta make it work for you. Here, there's more. Okay, go ahead and take that one last one. Make sure it goes in there. You gotta turn it.
Good little spin.
There you go.
Oh.
Look at that.
Oh.
Look at that. You got it.
With the wheel.
Yeah.
Wheel is off.
Go take the other side off.
Yeah, just don't, I'll take the wheel off. Not cooperating there.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh. For some reason. Take it over and lay it down right there. You having trouble?
closer.
Fix it. Shake. There you go.
Oh, it's inside.
Put it in the cap.
Oh, you got to push it in. You're gonna ruin the lug nut. You got to keep the socket on the nut. There you go. Hold it. There you go. Just like that. Every time. Same way. Every time. There you go.
I tell you, if it was
Keep going. Hit the trigger. There you go. Yeah, get that on off. I like that other one wasn't all the way off there.
Did you pick that lug nut up?
Yeah, I did. It's still over. Okay, that's good. I'll get the rest of the way. All right, we're back and we got the jack stands under it. You want to make sure you do that. Let it down on the jack stands. Got our 12mm socket. A ratchet. I don't know where my helper went. He disappeared.
Well, Bill, I think I'm gonna get. I still gotta build another pig trough.
That sounds like fun. Yeah, I got this. This is the easy part.
Fucking pigs. They ripped that fucking one I just built to shit.
They did. Pigs is rough on stuff. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah. Might have to figure something else out. Because I put a piece of tin in the bottom of 4 2x4s
Yeah.
and put a lip on it, and they broke that fucking tin. So
Anything you got with pigs in it, the bigger they get, they're big. They have to have.
I think I'm
Tough
gonna only
stuff.
have 2 by the end of the year. Because I'm gonna eat one of them.
That'd be the best idea.
I'm gonna eat one and breed one.
Come on out there. You think I didn't get all the use out of that? That brake pad don't owe me nothing.
The brake pad's shot.
Yeah, it is. So's the rotor.
Mm-hmm.
It's shot. That's the reason I bought the cheap ones.
So you're gonna have to replace the rotor.
Yeah. They'll be alright for a little while.
The kids are out of school tomorrow.
Are they?
You don't got nothing going on, we might go fishing.
That might be a good idea. Might be a good idea. Now that one's not wanting to come out as easy. There we go. See, that one still got a little life left on it.
Not much.
About half. Put that dude right there.
Well, I'll see you, Bill.
Hey, stay out of trouble.
I ain't gonna make no promises,
Okay.
but I'll try.
All right, man. Be safe.
You too.
I will try.
All that man.
Okay. I appreciate you. Now we're going to squeeze that back with that C-clamp. Well, that's a long ways to go. Get her clamped down tight down there, and I always let it sit there a minute. Get my stuff out. Brake Best disc brake pads. Multi-layer shims. Let's see what we got. Well, it's a good thing that them springs are okay, because the new one didn't come with any springs in. I didn't look. I should have. I knew better. Go. Brand new shoe. There went the sack. Left. Right. Well, ain't that funny? That's the first time I've ever seen one with the road on there. That one's going to go that way. That one's going to go that way. Like that. One little squeaky tab up here and one here. And I never heard that on the other one. It's wore off. Maybe I just can't hear good anymore. So there it is right there. That's your little tattletale. But you don't have much left though when it starts telling on it. Well, let's see if I can get these in there. Oh, that went right on. This one that fought me hard. Oh, look at it. I'm gonna say that went right in there. We'll back this off. Take the brake pad out. Old brake pad. Let's reinstall this little puppy right here. This is a caliper. And pistons that I squeeze back is what squeezes the pad against the rotor. Them other guys supposed to squeeze back in there. There we go. That might do it. You want to get them both started first before you tighten anything up. If you tighten it up, you won't have no slack to play with to help you get the thread started, so you have to loosen it back off again. It just takes more time. I'm going to go ahead and snug this one up. So the other one started. And I'm going to snug the other one out. Now I'll come back up here and tighten this. Okay, that's snugged. Well, I'm getting cheap, so I don't have to string. Oh, that's plenty tight. And them little bolts don't have to be squeaky, squeaky, squeaky tight. Right there's good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and stick the tire back on it. Over here. Took the tire off the other side. There's a tool. I'm gonna need this on the other side. The only thing I don't like about these old big tires, they heavy. There's a couple ways you can cheat. It's a lot easier if you have a regular lift, because if you got the regular lift, you can lower it down to where you can just almost slide it right on there. This way, you need to have your lug bolts and your holes pretty much lined up, because if you get it just right, you can pick it up there first time and it'll go, which I don't know if I can get it the first time. It's pretty close. We'll try it and see. Now, that's how you do it. Now, lining the bolts up with the hole, picking it up and setting it on there. But if you miss that, you can take you a bar and put that bar underneath the tire right here. Take the bar underneath here and then just lift the tire up with the bar and just slide it right on the lug bolts. Do that as well as what I just did. A lot of times you're on the side of the road though, you probably don't have a bar. That's the nice thing about being in the shop. You got the tools you need to do what you're doing. And if you don't have the right tools, you might as well not start the job. So battery died, and I thought, well, I'm gonna go get another battery. So I did, and I thought, well, I'm gonna take a break for a minute. So I did, and that's all I did. So now we're gonna go over there and we're gonna jack that thing back up and get it off of the jack stands. Put it down on the ground and go find the breakover bar and the cheater bar, and them only torqued 80 to 90 foot-pounds on this one, but that's still quite a bit. I'm not going to use a torque wrench, don't really need to. I get tickled, they've got torque sticks and stuff like that. We're going to tighten it down like we used to. It still works. High enough yet. That's not even going up. We gotta tighten that up. Uh-oh. Not good. Feels lifting. I'd have to drive it off of here. Kind of scary. We gotta hurry. way. Get this one out of the way. Ouch. I hope that catches and goes back down. Uh-oh. I think it's creeping. Looks like jack needs a little work. We're just gonna let it creep down. It'll creep down. Maybe. If it don't, I'll get my other jack. Pick it up. Because you don't want to get underneath there and pull with that jack. That thing might fall. You might loosen it too quick and smack you. Stay back in case something weird happens. Don't get behind me, because if this gets weird, I might run over you getting away. I mean, I ain't real sure I can move that fast, so it's gonna tilt over to the side. It's already moved a little bit. Get away now, don't get too close to me. Yeah, it's fixing to fall off of that shot or the mount.
It might fly off.
Huh?
It might fly off.
Well, I don't think it'll slide all the way off. It might.
It might go
Might
like
should have put a board underneath that tire and jacked it up that way. I wonder if I can pull that one out. Yep. Nah, it's still in there good. Nah, it's alright. It's only bad if you're under it. Alright. I need another 2x6. Got that one. There's one right there. Well, that's not 2x6. That might work just fine. Yep. Deck boards. Might be a bit small. let's try it that way. Still like the idea of the long handle.
Why does it sound like the wood's breaking?
Might be. It's a possibility.
That's bad if it.
I'll redo the jack. That worked out better. I think I'm going to take that jack stand out. Chalk or two.
I'm surprised that wood is still.
And them front tires. This is bad. I realize that. You gotta let the wheels roll a little bit or you'll bind up on the jack. I think we'll be alright. Already sitting on the wood. Get the jack out and drive off the wood. That's once you pump the brakes up. I ain't about to pump the brakes yet.
Now the car's starting to move backwards.
Now let's say you're stranded out in the woods, stuck, kind of hemmed up in a hole like that. You can stack up some wood. Get right out. Get you off a high center. Basically, that's what that was, high center. Now I got to go around and tighten up the lug nuts.
I can help.
No, I'll show you how to do it though. Now we want to go slow. Oh, that sucks. Well, that stuff's still getting tight.
And this kind of looks
Body mounts is kind of looking rough. Alright, we're going to let her down kind of slow because I don't want it to smack me in the head. These little jacks are hard to let down slow. You make sure your feet's out from underneath it and everything. See, just like that. That's what I don't like about them little jacks. They are bad medicine. So if you'd have had anything under it, they'll cut something off.
Let me see the wood.
Huh?
I was gonna see the wood.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, there is a crack. There's a crack
look.
right down the middle.
Just a little crack. Okay, now we're going to go pump brakes. And they're doing that even before you tighten up the lug bolts. Watch that pedal right there. Now you get in here and start this thing and take off and forget to do that. Whoops, there went your brakes all the way to the floor. There's no brakes. This car will not stop with the brakes. Okay, now that we got the car off of the jack, we're going to take this 19mm socket, which is equal to 3/4 just about. I'm not real sure. I think they're metric. It works, fits good. In this breakover bar, and this cheater bar, we're going to tighten them up. Now they only go to like basically the highest they want, 90 foot-pounds. So that's pretty tight. Anyway, I'm gonna be careful about it. Yeah, see, that's tightened up the impact, but you can't trust those. There might be something weird happen and it's not putting out what you think. It's making all that rattle noise. And you go around your first curve and all your lug bolts was loose. So they'll just break off. And there goes your tire. A lot of times you'll see it passing. Yeah, that cheater don't need to be that long, but I couldn't find my other one. And that's where we started. All right. I'll just stick this little cap back on while I'm here. The same thing as some of the other projects. We tighten it all the way up till you get both the bolts started. If you got more than one bolt, don't tighten it up till you get all your bolts started. Good. It don't have to be cranked down real tight. That's plastic. And now we'll take our little assembly over to the other side. And do it the same way. Hope that sun's not glaring too much. This and you tighten it, you go this way, same deal, it's the right-handed thread. It's easier for me to push on than it is. Oh, that's almost, well, that's tight now. Now I'm giving them a little bit just so I can feel it move. That way. I know it got it tight as it needs to get it. See all them? They're popped in there. They're split right here. You can squeeze it and pop them out. We'll do it the same way. Start this one up here. Run it up quite a ways. Now, I don't really like using any kind of power tools on this kind of stuff, because when you take it, putting it back together or anything like that, you get it too tight and you tore it up. Now, I don't know how much this stupid little hubcap will cost, but I'm going to tell you, you're not going to find one real easy, so don't break them. Especially if you're working in a shop. You ain't making no money if you're breaking stuff. Alright, there you go. Now all I got left to do is pick up all the tools and put them away. And I ain't gonna make you watch me do that, but thanks if you watched it this far. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I mean, I didn't expect the jack to break today, but it did. And I'm gonna fix it. I just ain't gonna fix it today. I ain't got time to mess with it. There's more important things to do today than mess with that jack. But it'll be fairly easy to fix, I think. All right, well, y'all have a good day. God bless you, and thanks for watching. You may not have that time to pump them brakes. So there you are. Now we're going to go ahead and drive this off of the wood. You can see on top of the wood. He'll go over it. It's okay.